How did Trump never call him Bernie Slanders? Maybe he did, and I just don't know. But
we should message his campaign.
Yeah. We'll do that on this.
You missed out on Bernie Slanders like 6 months ago. Any thoughts?
Trump's like, fuck. Guys, how did we miss that? Can we get him back? We're running out of ones for Joe. Can we get him back?
Don't ever say you're smart ever again.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say my famous catchphrase.
Say it. Do it.
I'm gonna have to let you go. That's what Trump said.
Instead of saying fire, he just changes it completely.
It's like I'm
just gonna have to let you go. It's been great. You're a valuable employee. I sound more like Bernie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sound way more like Bernie.
The Democrats.
I'm going to have to let you go.
Okay, there it is.
You're a loser. You're a sucker. I'm gonna have to let you go, and I'm gonna have to let you go. I don't know. It's so I can't tell what is the real Trump and what is an impression of like an impression of Trump. You know, I don't know.
Well, maybe we're just seeing a different Trump every day.
You know what? I never thought about that. Like
they take him out to the.
I was gonna say literally. I thought you mean like literally, like it's a clone.
I'm saying there is literally a different Trump every single day.
It explains how he's like how he's not dead. Like the man looks like he's not in well.
The man looks like his liver failed 10 years ago.
but he's still supposedly just doing fine.
But he's not like what prince is it? Prince William, the one that looks like a skeleton in the UK.
God. I think that's Prince Andrew.
Andrew,
yeah,
the one that's a pedophile. Looks like the one they like dug up. They dig up out of the grave every day, and they're like, look, he's blown in the wind, but he's all right. They pat him on the back, and dust goes in there.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty good. I want to keep it in, but it's also political, so I don't know.
Who gives a fuck? This is our show.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Look Back.
Happy National Podcast Day on the day we're recording this, not on the day we're releasing
this. As of
this.
Today, yes. Today is National Podcast Day, which
I think it's International Podcast Day, so shout out to
our friends in...
I think there was a couple people in Germany who listened to us once.
No, we have a lot of... Ireland,
okay.
Heard you guys were trying to claim independence. Good for you.
That's awesome. We'll
see how that goes.
For the second week in a row, we have a special guest, downstairs neighbor's dog.
Give it up for... Did we know the name yet, or is it just...
I don't know
Hugo?
The name. Yeah, I do not know the name. So,
Hugo the dog.
If my downstairs neighbor listens to this, what's your dog's name?
Tell us. Shoot us a message. We'll give you a shout out. We'll have a dog on as a guest.
Doggone guest.
Doggone guest. That's what we'll title the episode too.
Also, I just wanted to come right out, get in front of the rumors before they circulate anymore.
Okay.
Yes, I did win my first Fortnite game after 6 months of not playing.
It is true.
It is true.
He was streaming on his Twitch channel.
I'm just a gamer. What can I say? I am a gamer.
And that was pretty tough. I mean, it took years to get to that point.
No, but I really did. I literally
played.
Yeah, I was on my Fall Guys kick. Like I was playing a bunch of Fall Guys for a hot sec.
I played, I think, for a total of one day, and then I stopped. Not that the game.
I haven't played like a lot, but just like every now and then I would like play, and then I was like, I like this battle royale thing. I'm gonna pop into Fortnite here for a sec. First game, I won, and I like nothing has ever been like. It was like so rewarding. Is that the
greatest sense of accomplishment you've felt?
It was a great sense of accomplishment, but it was also just kind of like, well, now what? Like, I don't want to just play again because like I'll just lose.
You beat the game.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like you open up Zelda and you like just beat Ganondorf in 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, well, now what?
Now what? Okay. I did my speed run. I'm good.
Exactly. I speedran Minecraft. I speedran Fortnite.
Were you about to say I speedran Minecraft?
Well,
I've officially beat Minecraft the game.
Well, I was gonna make a YouTube a clickbait title. Official speedrun Fortnite 10 minutes, not clickbait, real, no hacking.
Asterisk, no hacking.
Yeah. Red circle, red arrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks.
It's been half a month.
We've been busy.
AWOL.
Yeah, we've been AWOL.
We've been on the front lines.
Yeah, of a gaming war, the likes of which men and women and theys have never seen before.
I cannot describe the horrors that I saw in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm a changed man. You're a changed man.
Yeah.
And we can't go back to what we were.
So we're gonna have a different vibe from now on, just because
completely different. We're changing the show again.
Yeah. This is the third era. Third arc, if you will.
The third arc in the show.
Yeah.
This is season 3.
Yeah.
Of Fortnite.
Get your exclusive Noah and Tennyson skins at
check out the Travis Scott
check out the
next
Travis Scott burger skin.
Okay, the Travis Scott burger isn't it just a
I think it's just like a bacon
it literally is a burger with bacon on it, right?
I don't
I'm pretty
okay, like
sure
I didn't know if it was real. I thought it was a meme. I thought it was strictly a meme. Like I couldn't tell if it was a real thing or if people.
You're telling me
joking.
you haven't nabbed a Travie Patty?
No, I haven't had a Travie.
Okay, well, all right.
No, I have not been nabbing any patties recently. No
nabbing patties.
No nabbing patties. That's what they call.
Patty.
That's what they call me. Back in
I
the
just
day,
feel bad for
trenches.
all those minimum wage workers that have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I deal with a 12-year-old kid coming up.
No, have you seen the videos where they just pull up and start playing whatever that fucking song is? And it goes,
No.
brrr.
Oh, fuck! What is that song called? I can't think of it. Sicko Mode. Sicko Mode.
Yeah, it feels like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's another lifetime ago. Yes, that's peak humor. That is very funny right there.
It doesn't get better than the Travie Patty. I think that's the joke of 2020. So
yeah, I think so too. I think
nothing else is important.
It's time to pack.
Literally
it up.
nothing.
Time to pack it up, guys. Go home. We did it. Grab yourself a Travie Patty.
What? Ever since you talked about Cody Pearson, I think what was it 2 weeks ago? Was that the last episode we did?
No,
I've been watching a lot more Cody Pearson now.
Yeah, it's fun.
You got me
right?
hooked. Hooked on phonics.
Right? He got stung by a cicada killer wasp, like the one we saw.
That's the one I watched because we saw one.
Yeah,
and I was like, that looks painful, and it was, but not as bad.
Yeah, well, he said it was like just like a normal kind of wasp.
There was
run
one
into, shockingly.
What was he got bit by like some sort of desert centipede?
Oh yeah, that
and
fucking giant centipede. Yeah, that was
that
rough.
one sent him to the hospital. It was that bad. And
yeah,
I was like,
well, he
I
was
didn't
like,
even know.
It was also like his like worst fear or something. Like he was always afraid of them or some shit.
No, I don't blame him.
Yeah, that was like the worst reaction he had to something. I think
it was. I mean, he said it was. He was like, "This is the most painful."
Made my skin crawl though. Like just like how it like just skitters around and shit. Ugh, awful.
I didn't realize how poisonous centipedes were. I felt like an idiot.
Well, I mean, most of them are totally fine. Like the fuzzy ones and shit, they'll just make you itch, kind of. But like the big honker one, I mean, it is poisonous. But if you were like a
bazonga centipede,
gross.
That big voluptuous centipede. all of its poison. Sorry, I'm getting horny on me.
Desert centipede.
You got a kink for centipedes, I guess.
That's not how you spell that. That's okay.
Centipede.
I think that's actually Coyote Peterson's.
No, that's his.
Maybe.
Pretty sure that's his wrist bracelets.
No, this is Backyard Gardener.
In middle school, I would have worn that. And
yeah, that's hell.
Very cool.
That's hell right there.
Yuck.
Yeah, no, you're right. That was Coyote Peterson's hand.
Yep. You can tell by the outdoorsy bracelets. I honestly used to wear that shit. Like I thought I was.
Yeah.
awesome.
You were epic.
I was also part of like the shark tooth necklace gang.
Oh, I wanted to be one of those kids so bad. I tried it several times.
Be jealous.
I just never had the commitment.
Be jealous. I looked, well, and the thing was, I don't know what I had just moved from California to Ohio, and I wanted people to know that. I was like, you need to know that I just came from California, so.
I always wanted to be like, I always wanted to have like a little anklet for some reason. I don't know. I thought anklets were cool.
Oh,
thought they were like a surfer thing.
Yeah, yeah, because they tie them to their ankles for the
boogie board.
For the boogie woogie. I mean, have you ever tried surfing? Oh, you haven't seen many oceans.
No, I have.
Many waters.
I've only been in the Atlantic Ocean.
Waters of depth.
I'm going to California in 2021 though, so hopefully I will see. Yeah, we had to book a flight because we were going to book a flight right when we were going on a flight right when the world exploded.
Right when the war started.
So they were like, you can.
Dude, I mean, have fun. Credit. I don't know how much is going to be, around.
Yeah, I don't really care. We just had to go somewhere, and I was like, I just want to go there, and we'll. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
We already paid for it, so what we just paid was $30. So
nice.
So we get to go to California.
Yeah, I got a trip to Pompeii planned as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Hope nothing bad happens. We'll see. And the next year should be all right. I'm thinking like July.
I don't know how to transition into this, but I just really want to talk about it. I've been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Interesting.
And this is a topic for this podcast because Yu-Gi-Oh is quite a nostalgic thing for me.
Yeah, no, I also collected, so we can chat about this.
Dude,
this is a connection for us.
Dude, I don't think we've ever discussed like how much into Yu-Gi-Oh I was because I didn't really remember. I like blocked it out of my head.
I think once we did.
We went to my parents' house for my dad's birthday, and my collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards was still there. It's a lot, and it's not just like piles of cards. It's like decks that are built and ready to be played. And it's like I would teach people how to play just so I had people to play with. And like I taught Natalie how to play just like because I had a couple cards laying around because I was going to sell them a while ago. I just grabbed like the valuable ones and I was like, I'm just going to sell these. And never did for whatever reason. Found them when like cleaning and I was like, oh, I want to play with these. And then like I got Natalie a cheap deck for like $8 at Walmart or something. And it's
you gotta start them with the cheap stuff.
Well, the thing is, I bought it and I didn't think it would be so good, but it's like made to just destroy
were you jealous of what?
Well, no, I wasn't jealous. She just kept beating me. I taught her how to play, and then she just like I couldn't win. I was just like, fuck this. But she was having so much fun, and I was like, damn it, she's better than me. So now we're into Yu-Gi-Oh again.
That's cool, man.
She's in for the first time. So
to this day, cool. I don't know how to play it. I collected a ton of the cards just because I thought the monsters or whatever they are looked very cool.
You were most of the kids at school, and whenever
I was
they wanted to play
normie.
Whenever they wanted to play with me, I would get so angry because they didn't know how to play, and they would make up stupid fucking rules, and I'd be like, no, but actually you can't, and they were like, yeah, I can do that. I'd be like, oh,
no, but
okay.
You can't. You cannot do that.
So
that is not how you
frustrating.
Play Yu-Gi-Oh. If you had been there though, you would have taught me. So
yeah, it's a very simple game. It's a very, very simple game to play. So except for I got now that I'm back into it after like 15 years, they've added several things and that are just way too complicated, and I'm like, we're just gonna ignore these things for a while.
We keep it traditional. We keep it tradition
until I figure out how to do this. We're just gonna ignore all that. And I'm not gonna get it. And everybody says like if you played Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, you should play Magic as an adult. But I'm not gonna do that just because I know I would get way too into it, and I would just spend a lot of money on cards. But I'm already starting to do that with Yu-Gi-Oh, so maybe that's the next step. Who knows? But I think this is just another quarantine hobby that I'm gonna throw away in a month. So we'll see.
And that's totally valid. I think everyone should just do what they want.
I've had several quarantine hobbies.
I've gotten a few as well, dude. I tried the popular hobby of working out for a month.
I did that. I did that several times. Yes.
And it's recently ended. I injured myself in a really stupid way, but I tore a ligament in my wrist, and you know what I was doing? I was carrying carrying my.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
Oh, my train of thought is gone. I can only think about centipedes.
Oh yeah. Centipedes, yeah.
No, I was carrying this like big old honking bag of
dick.
Honking bag of dick around. Just a giant bag of dicks. I was just throwing them around.
Been there, son.
Yeah, it's an old hobby of mine. Thought I'd bring it back. And then I tore a gosh darn ligament in my little tiny boy wrist, and it's now I can work out, but not my arms. And what's the point?
Yeah, you're just gonna get really jacked on your other arm, and then you're just like extremely swole,
just
on
lopsided.
half your body. Yeah. You're like Shaggy in Scooby-Doo 2 when he takes that like potion that makes him super buff, and then like half of him is like buff at some point. I don't know if I'm making sense here. No, it's like Anchor Arms. I'm picturing from SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's it. One of my arms will be deflated, and the other will be inflated. No, but it was fun. It was like providing me some dopamine, serotonin. Yeah, there it is. That's me. That was me before the injury.
Mm-hmm.
That was me before the war. I was so jacked.
Now I'm a jerk.
And
everybody
loves me.
Oh, gosh. Show's too good, man.
Anchor Arms. I'm sure. Why do we name our podcast like Anchor Arms? That'd be kind of fun.
Anchor Arms. Andy. I don't know. What's a good...
Anchor Arms Cast. Anchor Cast.
Anchor Cast.
Anchor Boys.
I'm just trying to see like where this
Full
goes.
Sail ahead. The other day, I was also looking at like how do you get a boating license?
Oh, I like this picture of Buff Kirby.
Yeah, it is pretty hot.
I appreciate that. Anyway, how do you get a boating license? You go to Miss Buff's boating school. Ho! Got him.
Damn. Fucking got me.
Fucking got him.
Hello.
Hello.
I apologize.
Is that the IRS?
Yeah, they're gonna collect my $750.
That's not what I was setting up, but that was really good.
Uh-oh. Relevant.
Uh-oh. Boo, boo, boo. Sound the alarm. It's time to get relevant.
Politics on Maine.
I just don't understand why everyone on the timeline's getting so political.
Guys, what's the big deal? I don't get it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Do you remember Flat Stanley?
Dude, I am Flat Stanley. I live and breathe.
I like pulled him out of my brain for like a joke the other day, and I was like, he is real. I didn't just imagine him.
Dude, I have a Stanley Core Instagram.
Stanley Core.
It is just
Flat Core.
Flat Core.
Dude, do you think people have like a flat fetish? You know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like you want
like two, like if you want to be
like you want to be 2D. Let's see. 2-dimensional.
I can't wait to have to censor some of this.
Fetish. What's that bring up? Let's not do images. Let's see.
I'm sure there is. I mean, there's a little community out there for everybody. Unfortunately,
this is hard because it's just like bringing up like cartoon things.
No, and we're talking about like literally.
I'm thinking people want
two-dimensional.
Yeah, people want to be flat. Let's see. Let's just try flat fetish. See what that brings up.
Okay, but maybe there's like steamroller fetish because people want to get like flat from a steamroller.
A nifty explanation on the flat fetish. I hate flat fetish art.
Knock to love.
There's ballet flats fetish. That's not really what I want. Okay, get ready for this. I have no idea what this is going to be.
That sounds really bad.
Get ready for this.
Okay.
Oh, this is just a meme.
Oh.
Okay. Why do you hate it so much? It isn't gross or deadly. Well, at least not IRL. Most people get this fetish at a very young age, like myself. Well, I hate it because it's very annoying. Where do they get that fetish from old cartoons? If you want a fetish to hate, gore. I hate looking up flattening and coming across gore. I want to see flat people, not mutilated like being crushed IRL. It's like, so this is, yeah, we were right. People do have this fetish. They want people to get flattened. This is August 1st, 2020. This is recent.
I'm part of Steamroller Talk, so I'm set.
Cool. Just don't go out of your way to harass people with that fetish, all right? All right.
All right. If you say so.
You won't be seeing that fetish in my gallery at all. That's good.
Oh, this is on DeviantArt. Okay. Now it's all coming together. As they are as well. That was a sentence.
So this is an explanation. Correct. Ever since I was a small child, I would fantasize about getting pulled into my father's newspaper while he read it. I would be laying on the floor in our living room, looking up at him with his newspaper out in front, blocking his view of me staring. I would pretend that I was on one of the pictures of those people staring blankly out at me while my father turned the pages.
It sounds like someone needs attention from their dad.
Yeah, I don't know. That's honestly...
This seems like a classic neglect.
Yeah, this seems like a classic, please pay attention to me. You always look at the newspaper, so I want to be in the newspaper. I am literally
at the point where I'm fantasizing about being in front of the thing you are reading.
This fantasy has gotten a lot stronger through the years. I can't even touch a newspaper without getting hard. I still imagine myself in any mature man's newspaper all the time. I wrap myself up inside newspapers constantly, just fantasizing I'm in a man's lap while he reads.
Okay, I'm not going to unpack that. We're going to let that...
I have a big belly fetish, big boob fetish, big ass fetish, and a wacky fetish, which includes flattening someone.
Listen,
first of all,
Michael, we've gone on 3 dates. I think it's time that you flatten me.
You mean like get on top? No. I mean like
I want you to make me 2-dimensional. I want you to flatten me. I want you to flatten my shit tonight.
Flatten my shit?
Michael, I want you to flatten me like a fucking pancake. Flip me over, flatten me, send me across the country, and let's see how many stamps I get.
Well, okay, now that we've discovered this, I feel weird about Flat Stanley now. Like, is that held as like a holy text to like flat fetishists? Like, did they?
I don't know.
Love
it's
it
not
as
mentioned
a kid?
Here.
I hope it's not. I hope no one talks about a flat child.
Ew. Yeah, I hope so too.
I feel bad making fun.
Pizzagate.
Like, I'm not really making fun of Flatgate. I'm not making fun of people for fetishes, but just like I'm just pointing out how wild to the average person these are.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where I think you can look at a community and you can be like, you know, I respect that you are into that. I just don't get it. Flatopia.
Yahoo,
all right, plug that in.
Flatopia. I don't know what this is going to bring up, but let's just go down.
The fact that you're on, why are you on Yahoo?
Because they said it was a Yahoo group called Flatopia, where they talked about flat fetishes.
Was the Midwest? It was Flat Stanley a Midwest thing? Did everyone do it?
Yeah, right? Like, why did we read about Flat Stanley in school? What was it even about? Like, I know what it was about, but, like, what was the message?
I don't remember the book, but, I mean, you know, teachers got, like, a fucking hard-on for sending Stanley across the country and being like, look at all the places that
I just want to read this.
Flat Stanley got.
I've glanced over it several times. Yeah, there are a lot of types of this fetish. For instance, mine is more or less sexual in nature. Yeah, okay. I kind of like the way a chick looks when her ass and boobies are spread out and she ends up with a confused or horny look. Okay, yeah, this isn't really flat.
No, this is just, yeah. Now we're
also, there are things I'm not into, like kids or men being flattened. So just women. I hate gore. It just ruins it for me. If the flattened
We are
person is KO'd,
we are too close to the line of like we're gonna find someone who's into like kids and shit. Like we.
Oh
just,
yeah, I know that's so close. I'm so scared.
Tiptoeing around that.
This is interesting though. If I found someone in real life that shared the same interests, well, that would be 1 in 1 billion. I wouldn't want to crush you to death because that's gross. I'd probably ask you to press your ass or boobies up against glass and or lay on the floor, pretending to be flattened like a cartoon. That's fair. Why did I write all this? I feel so stupid and weird and creepy. Reborn 137. You're not okay. You're not gross and you're not creepy. I'm not gonna say it's not.
You kind of want to press women against glass.
I mean, sure, it's bad. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a fetish. It's a fetish, so I'm not going to shame that. But just
and you know what?
As someone points out below that, I think it does have something to do with objectification of women. So yeah, that's just a whole can of worms.
Where I'm thinking.
That's just a whole can of worms.
That's just a whole can of worms.
I just innocently was thinking of Flat Stanley. Didn't know it was going to lead to that whole.
And now we have found a new kink.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that later.
New horizons, am I right?
Yeah. Well, your hand's broken, so sorry, bud.
Oh, I forgot we were talking about that. Yeah, no, it's okay. It'll heal. I got plenty of bags of dicks to throw around, so I got all sizes. It's all good.
Any size you want.
I'm weight training.
Weight training.
There was a video you wanted to show me too.
I was just gonna get into that. Yeah, I was like, if he doesn't have anything else, I'm gonna get this video.
Oh no, I after talking about penis, I was good. I'm content for the night.
So this is just something there's no like, I don't know.
Arnold is ballsy with his cigars. I've seen the video. It's stupid.
What is this? Our homepage is very interesting.
Ooh, I may have been using our account to find some obscure shit, and that would explain that. Hey, he's live. I don't know what this is.
Joe Biden security and Medicare.
It's not loading.
For decades.
It's so funny because I love how I can tell whose ad it is in literally 1 second.
Joe Biden. We get it.
Even if it says the other person's name, it's like, I know who this is.
When I argued that we should freeze federal spending, I meant Social Security as well. I meant Medicare and Medicaid.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
I don't even know what that was saying.
કેવું થયું સ્વામી મારા પ્રભુ માનવી લીલા કરે છે બાપા હે સ્વામી અમે જે આ સુંદરજીને સાધુ કરીને મોકલી દીધા કાશીએ એ કેવું થયું બરાબર થયું કે ન થયું સ્વામી અત્યાર સુધી ત્યાં બેઠા હતા મારાજે કોઈને પૂછ્યું નહીં કાઈ નહીં
See, I feel like we've stumbled into something that we should not be a part of.
Yeah, I know, right?
I feel like this is not for us.
વિવેકનું ઘર છે.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a.
This seems like it is important, and
I know. I feel like this is like a church.
I feel like I'm in a service.
Yeah, I feel like this is a church service, some kind of religious thing.
So
that's just like being streamed.
I'm just gonna let them do the thing. Not be in the way.
We're just checking in.
I see you're still getting the Mr. Beast notifications. That's fucking hilarious. Are we still sub to them? Sub to him?
So the only channel we are subscribed to is Mr. Beast currently.
You're so mad.
I was not happy about it.
Yeah, sorry. Well, and I was remember I was sending you some videos, I think was it a few weeks ago, last week? Of random kids having beef with other random kids.
Yeah, dude, I went down so many fun little holes on that.
That was great. Okay, if you ever want to have like 10 minutes of just fun, just type in like YouTube beef or what was it? No, diss track. Look up diss track and then go to newest and newest within like the last 24 hours, and you'll find all these kids who are trying to like diss their friends that they have beef with at the moment. It's great.
Sort by upload. No,
it's hilarious, and none of them are good. But I mean, they're kids. Like, you can't expect it. It's pretty funny. So if you want to kill some time, do that. That's what I've been doing. And watching Mr. Beast just give away copious amounts of money.
Upload date last hour. Is that what you did? You looked last hour?
Last hour, last 24 hours. I think I did something else too.
Diss track on Phenom Speed.
This is going to go in like one of my next videos.
Relevant. All right, here we go.
All right.
Like and subscribe, or else you're a hater, clout chaser.
Oh shit.
That's how you know he's real. Go ahead and like that. There you go.
You just wait. I'm coming for you.
And it won't be pretty.
Oh yeah. He's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling us. He sung the troll song.
Okay, that was really good. That was phenomenal.
That laugh really hurt me.
Yeah, you committed to that one.
That one was really painful.
I was like, I'm just gonna let him roll with it. Whatever this is. Coming out of his body.
I don't think I've ever tried to laugh so hard in my life. That was really painful. Okay,
Yeah,
so the video I
your
actually
throat
wanted to show you was this one. Sorry.
How to make an alt J. Okay.
How to write an alt J song. Do you remember? Have I showed you this one before?
If you have, I don't remember it, but it's got 11 million views. So I've probably seen it.
I think I remember when this came out, or like when it was getting popular, like around that. It's been out for 5 years already. I loved this. This is one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. If you guys have listened to, if anybody out there has listened to an alt J song, their most popular song is Breeze Blocks.
Yeah.
You will recognize this and you will love it because this is one of my favorite fucking videos.
Right up your alley.
But yeah, if you haven't listened to Alt J, I'm sorry. Go check them out. They're a great band. But these guys jokingly poked fun at Alt J, and they were like, "This is how they make every single song." And these guys are like high off their asses eating rice cakes, and they're gonna make an Alt J song.
I just want to be them. Oh yeah, I've seen this.
And the funny thing is, these guys are actually in a band, and their band makes pretty good music. And this video went so viral that Alt J changed their Twitter profile picture to a picture of a rice cake in response to this video. It's at that point where I'm like, there it is. There's the song.
It's their communication that is killing me. Can you put it right now?
I love this so much. Like, I want this to be a real song that I can just listen to on Spotify because it's so
They may have
good.
done that by now.
I hope so, God. That voice is so accurate. I think these are
They're
my
having
favorite.
so much fun.
I know. I was just about to say. I think these are my favorite kind of viral videos when it's just like literally the most wholesome shit, and it's like not. I mean, it is at the expense of someone, but like they're not like being malicious. They're
They're talking about a very popular band
that they clearly really like.
They do like them. They're just kind of poking fun.
Exactly, and like everyone just unanimously goes, yes, that's so accurate, and this is hilarious, and just shares
even the
it.
band acknowledged that.
Exactly, and it's just it's just wholesome all around, and it's funny. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Every time I remember this video, I get so happy. 6 months ago. New music coming out April 10th. Pre-save the single here.
Nice. Good for them.
Red shirt guy is radiating golden retriever energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I understand.
Let's be honest. This isn't your first time here. Funny how Mozart has been silent ever since this was dropped.
Is it me, or have comments in general just gotten funnier in the last few years?
I agree.
Like on every platform, besides Facebook. On every platform, I feel like
people are just getting funnier somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like comments have evolved into this. And I don't know if it's a generational thing or what, but every platform besides Facebook, I see some of the funniest shit
besides
in the comments.
Facebook.
Honestly, I see some things that are funnier than the actual post.
I know, like back in the day, like you avoided the comment section like the
I never
because
looked.
It was awful.
I never looked.
Now I always look because it's always funny. It's like an extended part of the experience of the content. It's like
it's a branch of what you're watching, and you're seeing people like. I don't know how it changed, but it is. I don't know, and I could be. This could be totally wrong. I'm sure there are communities and videos out there where people. I mean, obviously people say horrible shit, but I've noticed a trend in my experience where I'm starting to see funnier and funnier comments and interactions. I see them on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube.
Dude, yeah.
Like I said, Facebook is the exception. That place is just hell on a platform.
Some TikToks are so funny, like the comment sections. I mean,
yeah, the comment sections. Actually, I'd say it's 50-50. A comment may be funnier than the video.
Yeah,
like top comment. It is 50-50, but I've seen
tweets, like there are viral tweets where it's like the tweet isn't the funny part. It's like they'll like quote tweet the tweet and they'll say like look at the replies, and it's viral because the replies of it are so funny.
Exactly. And like there'll be things where a bunch of people committed to the same joke.
Exactly. Yep.
And not just like 4 or 5 people, like hundreds. And it's I don't know. It's fascinating.
I think it like that tickles the like inner part of us that loves like the community aspect of the internet, which is like the best part of the internet, but one that rarely comes to light, gets shoved under all the other shit.
Well, and I think it's also a generational thing. I mean, you're seeing a whole generation of kids who like we grew up with the internet, but this is like the current internet they're growing up with. So they're able to interact and have this humor that's evolved, and I don't know. I think they're just funnier than us. So we have pretty strong competition now. I mean, not that we ever were in the league, but
it's so funny because it's hilarious because every time I see like a video or like a tweet or something where the only caption is "I hate that this is my humor now," it always makes me laugh, no matter what it is. I'm like,
it is setting you up to laugh.
But it actually would, even if I didn't see them say that, it would be just something that I found funny for no reason.
Well, it would be like a picture of a rat going barf, and then you would just like.
There was one where it was just I don't even watch fucking Vinny Vine Sauce or whatever the fuck, but like there was
Vinny Vine Sauce.
But there was just like a fucking meme video of them where it was like this like device that like shakes up cans and like shit. I don't know. It like shakes up cartons. I don't know. But anyway, you put it in there and it'll spin a can around. And just like whenever they put it in, it just makes this sound of like fucking Vine Sauce going like
I'm laughing and I don't even know the context.
I'm not even explaining it correctly, and it's funny to me.
I always like the ones that like set you up for kind of like that, where they set you up, you're expecting a sound and then something different plays, and you're like, oh shit. It's a good You're probably right.
That's something interesting. Did you ever you remember the classic like I don't know how to jump scare things people would send to each other it would be like a Fred the Killer,
a maze.
Yeah.
You'd play the maze, and then the guy would punch his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, what was his name?
Oh,
No, it wasn't. What was his name? Jeff the Killer? Jeff the Killer.
Yeah.
Jeff the Killer.
Shit's creepy, dude.
Yeah,
I still don't like it to this day.
It is. I mean, it's
freaked
just
out.
supposed to be unsettling. It just is.
It works.
Um,
Does its job.
Maze jump scare.
Yeah, and then that fucking little zombie person jumps up. Oh no,
From The
Exorcist.
Exorcist. Yeah. Yeah. And what's the one with the car on the highway? Car jump. I literally just car jump scare.
Which one is this?
This one.
Oh yeah, and then it comes out of the yeah. This is the one where the guy punches his computer.
My favorite memes are like ones where it's like a picture of this or like a video of this and then something completely different pops out at the end.
It plays off of what you think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh
good.
goodness, that's some. I actually never was got. The only one I was ever got by was Jeff the Killer. I never was got by the maze or the car one.
Did you ever? I mean, there were some cruel kids out there who would like be like, "Hey, watch this video," and it's like a live leak video. Did you
I
have
never.
those kids?
I did have.
It happened to me a few times.
I've had people like take me to like fucked up subreddits before, but never.
Yeah, no, I
Had
used to know
live
some
leak.
kids. They would just be like, "Hey, watch," and they'd set you up, and then they'd show you like someone get like eviscerated, and it was horrible.
That's awful,
Dude.
That's
It's so
awful.
bad. So
I gotta throw in a shout out here. Natalie was like catching up on all the episodes of all our past episodes recently, and she and she was watching. She was listening to the one where we talked about 2 Girls, 1 Cup for a sec, and she. I'm working, and she just silently like walks in very quietly, and she just goes, 2 Girls, 1 Cup is about them eating poop.
oh my god,
That's really gross.
voice just cracked there. She didn't know that.
No, I was laughing so hard.
How do you not know?
I was like, what did you think it was? She was like, I don't know, some sex thing.
No,
I was like, well, it was a sex thing.
it was for certain people, but yeah. Well, and we figured out that someone may have died from that, right? One of the girls.
Yeah, we figured out. Someone probably did die.
There's a good chance that someone died, but that's funny. That she was. Oh, I didn't know it was about eating poop. Welcome to the real world. My voice keeps cracking. What's up? Puberty 3.0.
Yeah, it's puberty 3.
That's what you get for swinging bags of dicks. You regress.
Well, I mean, you broke your hand. You can't masturbate, so everyone knows when
You're
you
right,
stop masturbating, you go backwards and you have to do puberty again.
Yeah, and then you have to cut off your dick once a week so it grows back.
Exactly. It's in the handbook. I mean,
Yeah. You have to circumcise yourself every month. It's not fun. Keeps growing back. Sorry, everybody. This is a very lewd
yeah, this is
episode.
subscribe to our OnlyFans for lewd pics and episodes.
If you, okay, not for sex reasons, if you made an OnlyFans, what would you sell? Because people do it, just not.
You're saying if I made an OnlyFans, what would I do on there?
Yeah. Like, what content would you sell? That's not sexual.
I don't know.
Because people do stuff like they'll be like,
What would people want? What would people
well,
pay
you have to
money
think of it
see
as
me
what would
do?
people want either to see you do or I don't know.
Well, I guess it's the same with like a Cameo or a Patreon. What?
I guess yeah, it's exactly the same. It's just like
what
crowd.
services.
It's just a subscription service.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm having all kinds of tummy problems. I don't know what's up.
Probably. I'd just talk about Digimon, probably.
Yeah, the Digimon OnlyFans.
Yeah. I want to watch. Dude, the Digimon movie is on YouTube for free, so I know what I'm doing.
I'm surprised you
this week.
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I started to watch it the other day, and I was like, I got shit to do. I'll
Should we
watch this
do-
later?
Should we do a? I was thinking about a way we could do like a Halloween episode. I don't know what we would do, but
Yeah.
Something a little, little seasonal,
spooky.
a little spooky. I know we've already done one that was about what's that fucking the girl in the room and the. There's plenty of other things we can talk about though.
Yeah, Lonely Girl. Yeah, there's all kinds of things we can discuss that are creepy, scary things that we like to forget about. That's a whole thing I was going to talk about that we didn't talk about this. One of my new obsessions recently. I feel like I come on this podcast and I just tell you what my new obsessions have been every week.
It's great.
So last week, my new obsession was this channel called JCS Criminal Psychology or something.
On
and it's
YouTube?
literally on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's literally just it's like short documentary-ish type things where it's like an hour and a half long of it like gives the background on a criminal case, and then most of the video is just the interrogation footage, and it's just he provides commentary on like psychological things that the not only that the criminal is doing but the investigators are doing, and like the bit like mental chess game that they're playing. Very, very interesting.
And like with the psychology that goes behind like certain questions and
certain tactics and like how and why they're lying and how you know that they're lying and like shit like that. Very, very, very interesting.
Damn.
If you like true crime and shit, highly recommend you check it out. I literally watched all the videos.
Send that to Reagan.
There's not
She'll
that
love
many
that.
videos, but they're very well done. They're very well
What
done.
was it called again? Just so
JCS Criminal Psychology. Jim Can't Swim. Criminal Psychology.
Jim Can't Swim. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to send that to Reagan. And also, if other people are into true crime, go ahead and watch that.
Talked about the Casey Anthony case, which I never that was happening when I was like a little bit too young to kind of understand what was happening, and then I finally watched that video. He explained everything, and I didn't I vaguely remembered that she something fucked happened, but I didn't fully remember that she got off innocent. I can't fucking believe that woman killed that girl.
Well, that's our criminal justice system.
Yeah.
But I don't know the facts of the case, so I cannot speak to that particular topic.
It's almost as criminal as how good I am at Fortnite.
Did we mention that Fortnite Season 5 is our sponsor for today's episode?
Yeah, check out Fortnite.
Who do you think the next artist is that's going to host a concert in Fortnite?
Anderson .Paak was last week or something.
Oh, they're still going? I thought it was a one-time
I did too, but when I logged in, they were like, check out Anderson .Paak, and I was like, what is going on?
Cool. It's interesting.
It's cool. It's weird and memey, but it's also pretty interesting.
I imagined Post Malone was going to do it.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that.
I could see him definitely doing that. What if Weird Al did it?
Did Deadmau5 do one? I feel like he would do one. I know Marshmello did.
I mean, that's kind of yeah.
I mean, I'm not going until 100 Gex does one. That's all I'm saying. They've done ones in Minecraft, so. But,
have they?
Yeah. They've done
awesome.
Minecraft shows and festivals.
It's so. That's how you know we're entering that era of.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to say
there's
full-on
no concerts
virtual
right
reality.
now, so it's gotta do it somehow.
Yeah, but we're entering. I don't want to say it's full on virtual reality because we're definitely not there yet. But we're getting
we're getting close.
The seeds are being planted essentially, and I'm
close.
all aboard to dive into the simulation.
Oh, also,
catch me in the simulation,
dude. We didn't talk about two things. They found water on Mars, and they found probably aliens on Venus.
Well, they were microorganisms, but yes.
But still, that's aliens.
Well, didn't Russia try to claim Venus as territory too?
They just threw a flag up there,
they
shot it in a rocket. They were like, "That's ours.
This won't burn up. We're just gonna shoot it over." No, I'm pretty sure Russia tried to claim parts of Venus. We can fact check that, but
we won't.
But we won't. That's not what we do on this show.
We're like the presidential debates, no fact check.
There it is. I was like, someone's gonna say it.
Yeah. So we're moving to Mars, guys. We're in talks with Elon right now. We're trying to work out some kinks. He wasn't too happy that we didn't let him come on the show. We were just
Wait a second. I have to send you. We're gonna watch an Elon Musk, not an Elon Musk, a Grimes TikTok. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, good. But he was so.
You just reminded me of that.
He was upset that we didn't want him to come on the show because he wasn't big enough. He didn't have enough clout for us. So we're working out some kinks with him right now. But rest assured, we will be able to end up on Mars when they've got water up there ready for us. So everything is coming up. Musk.
Musk or bust. We've said that before.
Correct.
Okay, I'm sending you the link. If you wanna.
I'm like opening up. I don't really know how like Zoom chat works, so I'm like clicking random things, and I like opened up something on my name, and it was
texted
like,
it to you. Sorry.
Yeah. But it like it opened up this thing. It just says, "This is your personal space." And I was just like, "Oh, that's very comforting."
I'm comfortable here. Yeah, thanks. I'll just have a little seat. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay. This is great.
Oh no.
This one got me.
Okay.
Definitely gonna need sound.
Hey, bruh. Do you listen to Grimes?
How did you know?
Oh god, I love. Hey dude, do you listen to blank? I love any kind of that. Like the ones I was sharing on our Instagram of, like the one where it's like, hey man, do you listen to? Well, I can. Maybe no, I put them on the story. You can't find them.
If you could pull it up, Jeremy. It'll take Jamie. It'll take 2 seconds, not Jeremy. Just count Jamie.
Let's just look up 100 Gex meme.
Dude, the 100 new season's coming out. Are you excited?
Natalie actually watches the 100, and she's super into it. And I don't watch it with her, but this is nothing. Okay,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
There won't be 100 Gex slander in this podcast anymore. So I said my piece, and we are just accepting of them now.
POV, you said 100 Gex isn't proper music.
The 100 Gex.
I was waiting for this GIF to play, but I guess not. Anyway.
What were you looking for one of the videos?
This was our... What?
Go ahead.
I was just waiting for a GIF to play, but it wasn't working. This is a good return to form. I know we said that we were going to change, and that was a lie. That was a straight lie. We're just going to talk about all the same stuff.
We have lied to you,
and a
the
couple
American
new things.
people, and the Irish.
And the Irish, yes. To all our international listeners, sorry.
5% of you, welcome.
Welcome. Thanks everybody. This is. God damn it! I don't want to end it like this again. I don't. We do this every week.
This. Where we act like it's the end of the world.
Yeah. Well,
so we won't know the next time we see you guys.
Well, to put it into, I think a very wise man put it great when he once said, I believe it was one Vincent Staples who said, "The sky's fallen, baby, so drop that ass for it crash." Thank you, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
This is Let's Look Back. Have a good night.
I'm Noah.
I'm Tezin.
Bye.
This podcast is presented to you by NPR.